When you are looking to start your seeds, you want to look for a seed raising mix or a very fine soil. So remove any of the big pieces of wood that you find there, any sticks, anything that's quite large that can obstruct the germination of your seeds. You want to make sure that you flatten out the top, tap it down. I usually add a bit of water to my soil mix before I put it in the little seedling trays, and that just ensures that the soil is nice and moist in preparation for the seeds to be planted. Today we've got some beetroot. We're going to pop those in, scatter them in. We're just starting off our autumn seeds. So we've got a mix of different seeds being planted today in these little seed containers. I find these seed containers to be useful for my small garden. I can put one variety in each of these trays, pop the lid on, leave them in the greenhouse, and that will just start growing on its own with minimal care from me, minimal maintenance. So I'm putting my seeds in any which way. These are only going to be in the seedling trays for about a month or so until they germinate, they grow a little bit, and then I will separate them and put them in the ground. So I'm not going to wait months and months while they grow in these trays. They will be put in the ground while they're still quite small. You pop a little bit of fine soil on top as a little dusting. You can put some vermiculite on top as well. If you don't want to put soil, if you've got smaller seeds, you can do that as well, cleaning up the sides so that you've got a good seal when you put the lid on. We'll fill up the base of these trays with some water, and this water will keep for a few weeks. I'm using some clean tap water in this case, not rainwater, because I don't want any mosquito larvae, mosquito eggs in there. I want nice clean water, and that water will soak up through the bottom all the way up and keep the soil nice and wet. I'll close the top to make sure that there's high humidity inside. Pop the label in there as well so I know what I'm growing, and then I put it in these little tiny greenhouses to keep the warmth and humidity up